Well, I guess they got a lot of birds here. Could have stayed here, went very much further. $18 cotton sheets and towel. That's pretty cheap, especially when you think about half the breakfasts are 18 euros. It's crazy, and it's a nice looking. It's a nice looking place too.
It used to be that all of these things were.
Pass to Santiago. Orbigo. It's a nice little place. Good little cross.
Yeah,
Oh. They're just gonna sit down and enjoy themselves at a nice coffee shop. Oh, did you get your stamp? What are your thoughts today, Melissa? We had a short one about, can you take the respect that you give to other pilgrims on the Camino back home in real life? And so that's really the change that you can affect is yourself. You know, the rest of the world is just too big. If you think about it too big, you won't try.
I think interestingly, you know, that you're all on this singular journey. That life is like that too.
Different cultures, different languages,
But there's
different people.
something about being on the Camino that amplifies these lessons. And I was thinking about that orange juice that my mom used to buy for us when I was a kid, and you put it in the freezer and it's like concentrated, and then you add water to it. The Camino's kind of like that orange concentrate. It's like a distilled down version of life, and it sounds trite because I think probably everybody that does that says that. But it's just so true. I feel like everything that bubbles into my head, I go, okay, well, that's the way life is, isn't it? You know? But it's just so strong here.
Well, but you have the better part of humanity on the trail, not the destructive, dangerous, I'm going to kill you type. So you really have...
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of positive energy here. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
This morning I was wondering, a thought that came in my head this morning, and we've said this before, is why does everybody get up so early?
Yeah.
Like,
So
we're staying in private places.
We're in a private, nice B&B. The best.
El Caminero in Hospital de Orbigo. So nice. It seems like you're kind of going off the beaten track and looks a little weird.
Yeah,
but
it's not. It doesn't look like
place.
A pilgrim's place, in other words, because it's a souped up. It's a lovely,
really, really sweet.
Yeah.
And this morning, we're taking my bag downstairs for the transport, and some other people were doing that too. And then they just left, and it was like 7:30 in the morning. And I'm thinking, you're probably going to Estorga, which is 3.5 hours away. You're going to be there at what are you doing? What are you doing when you're there? Maybe they go to bed really early. We kind of go to bed.
Well, they did go to bed.
But again, it's not a judgment. It's just like a curiosity of people being on. Maybe they're just morning people.
Well, it's funny because like at the crack of dawn, it was still dark out. I could hear people, and they're not quiet about it. I mean,
I think
they're like banging
the
and banging.
maids tried to come and open up our door to leave. We're like, no, we're staying. We're always the last out and the last in.
Yeah,
and
so
I like it that way.
It's a bit of a curiosity, this early bird people. I mean, it's true that if you've got 20 miles or 35 or so 40 kilometers to do, maybe I would get that. But I tell you, we did 50 miles, and that's at the top end of our fitability in a way.
My feet hurt so bad last night.
It's just not fun at that point. Well, it's not supposed to be fun, but it's also, you're not supposed to hurt yourself. So
I'm still day 23. I'm still waking up in the middle of the night with like leg cramps. I had to get up, stretch, just to be able to go back to sleep. These cute horses.
Nice horsey.
So cute.
Here's your perfect tan and blonde haired.
He's like a cappuccino.
Huh.
This one's a cappuccino,
And
and that
got
one's a latte. Cappuccino? Oh, yeah. You look like a cappuccino.
Huh. Good boy. Maybe good girl. Just saying hello. That's a cute little horse. We saw the cutest horse the other day. Over a big brick wall, he stuck his cute little head.
We named him Ziggy.
Yeah, so I think I got a video of
I
him.
got the cutest picture of him. At first, all you saw were these little white ears
Little
coming
ears.
up over the top of a brick wall. We were like, look, there's a horse. And then he peeked up and he's looking
And he put
over.
stretch his
I got
tall
the
little neck
cutest-
to
I
get
got
his.
the cutest photo. Let's see if I can find him so I can show all of you, our fans.
It is nicer, this landscape.
Here he is.
I
Here's
don't
the
know.
first photo of him. And then he
See?
peeks over.
That's a cute.
Isn't that cute? He was so sweet. He wanted a little pat.
He wants some humankind. Well, this is kind of nice. It's been a few days that we've actually gotten a path.
Hopefully, I didn't even see a marker.
Yeah, I did. Big, obvious.
Okay. Too busy.
I think that's where we came from, where that tower, that long way over there. Look, Casey.
Oh yeah.
So I would say clearly, even though you don't see a soul, they know you're here. No. This albergue is like 15 euros a night. And they look nice. I'll take a look at your church.
Hi. Look at the sweetest little face. Oh, it's so cute. The nose.
Well, we've gotten into more interesting countryside, that's for sure. I mean, the last 3 days, not so much. But then on the other side of it, we did get to meet some interesting people. So, you know, the Camino provides in different ways, different things. Maybe today it's more of a optical gift. We'll find out.
Better.
I.e., why people leave it.
Because I thought it was going to be more like this. I thought it was
Oh.
going to be like those first few days where it was like,
Yeah, rolling hillish.
yeah, and it was really beautiful.
Kind of flat.
It was really beautiful. But then you hit that section where it's like, look, yeah, I mean, it's just a slog through a lot of that. So what I was saying before Raymond turned the camera on is the landscape is changing today as we leave Hospital de Orbigo. This, what we're seeing here, is more like what I thought the Meseta was going to be like in the first few days of the Meseta. These sort of rolling hills where you sort of see the undulating path coming in and out. It's very iconic pictures of what you see. And so people will often say, "Oh, I hate the Meseta. I don't want to do it. I want to skip it." Well, there is a section through the middle of the Meseta that isn't pretty like this. It's by the road. It's loud. You get kind of funneled with a lot of people. It's not pretty. We met some cool people along the way, that area, but I'm starting to understand understand that, why people would be like, because it's changed, even the energy changes. You know, you're out here in the land now. It's much calmer and more peaceful. Muy tranquilo.
Well, I didn't want to record it, but we just passed a fella. I could see him, and he was keeled over, and he just barfed. And I stopped and asked if he's okay, and he was a little bit ashamed. I don't know how shy about it, embarrassed maybe. And so anyway, the Camino does have its toll on people.
Yeah, he's got two friends up here, and he kind of motioned that those are.
Yeah, that
He's putting his pack on. I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, but he just. I mean, again, we ran into another woman, and she got food poisoning. So I do think there's something about the daily exposure to new germs every day if you're on the Camino almost, right? And I think that's something I like about Melissa and I kind of making our own evening food. Not only is it cheaper, it kind of reduces the germ exposure a little bit more, but I don't want you to become germ phobic, but you know, the Camino affects different people different ways.
Well, maybe it could be water, you know, maybe he drank from one of the, and not that there.
Yeah.
I know sometimes, I know when we used to travel to Costa Rica, they would say, oh, well, the locals drink the water, but their stomach enzymes are different, you know.
Yeah, they're conditioned to it.
They're conditioned too, so, you know, depending on where you're from and all that stuff, water can kind of Montezuma's revenge.
Pretty little. Oh, and the bees like it too.
Now we got another one.
Yeah, I got another one. This is definitely more hilly. This ain't your flat meseta area, though we are technically still in the meseta.
Yep. Closer to that mountain over there with some snow.
It's a real happening.
Si on en a eu un hier.
And you can.
Tu l'as eu un jaune. Avec la flèche. Ah, il est. Ah, il est.
Well, it is a self-serve. Huh.
Il est par l'anglais, ouais. Ah, bah attends, c'est dans le.
Santiago, 269. Finally broke the 300. The nice thing with kilometers, they go quicker than miles. So we are on a plateau. I mean, we started much lower, like that town you see way off in the distance. We walked up to the plateau, and I got a feeling we're going to be walking back down from the plateau, which is almost like the beginning of the meseta. The beginning of the meseta was kind of flat, and then you hit this huge hill, and you go straight up. It was like a 30-degree incline, and then you hit this flat area, then you go back down, and then that's what this is like. It's like you're on top of a mesa. So I proposed a question to Melissa. Said if she was on the Camino by herself, she ran into somebody and they had asked her, how would you describe the satisfaction?
How satisfied are you with your life? That's what he asked.
Yeah, how satisfied are you with your
I
life?
said, I had to think a minute, and I said something to the effect of, I think my satisfaction with life has deepened and changed and simplified as I've gotten older. I understand it better, what satisfaction in life means to me.
Which is what
Well,
does
it's just a whole lot more simple than what I think I had thought life was supposed to be when I was naive and 20. There was something else I was gonna say about that, and I kind of lost it. But
well, but what's it? So the 20-year-old would have a naivety, but what did you discover to be the difference between?
Oh, I think maybe the attitude that we bring towards satisfaction. I think that we can go around feeling unsatisfied all the time, and that's easy. I think it's easy to feel that. To feel like you don't have enough, you're not enough, somebody else has it better. Those are just kind of lies that society tells us. And I think it takes more wisdom, more gratitude, more like to have it's like an attitude of that, you know, my life is really, really, really good.
So satisfaction has gotten much simpler. It's not so complicated.
Yes, it's not so complicated. And I don't need so much. Like, I don't feel like I need so much what I thought I needed when I was younger. Now, that said, my life is much easier than it was 20 years ago when I was raising 3 babies that were 3 and under. Life was hard then, and you know, there was a satisfaction that I felt like this was the path I was supposed to be on, you know, marriage and family. But it was just so hard, and I was so tired all the time that it was hard to feel. It was hard to feel that gratitude sometimes. And, you know, I didn't get it all right, but that's okay.
That's a good little. Like the second one?
Yeah, over there.
Yeah. It's a nice little park. It's probably too windy to talk right now. This might be my drone footage. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think that's Estorga, like way over.
Yeah, like it's a big city.
Yeah, because we got like over an hour.
Modern pilgrim. This is your modern pilgrim right here. That's a good actually ending. I'm going to kind of go 360 around it, so watch out. Watch it. It's a good little, somewhat modern. Vega. That's the name of this, Camino de Santiago. That's where we are right now. Boy, it's windy too. And it's a cool wind. It's not a hot wind. Oh. No friends?
Hi.
The good boy.
Hi, guy.
The good boy.
Hi.
Just donking around.
Oh.
Look, they go.
What you doing?
It's a good boy. It's a good girl.
Those ears, they just go like 360.
Left that town. There wasn't anything really cool to get our teeth into. The church was too funny. This is a much more modern villages, so it lacks that more historic charm. Rio Tuerto.
Wind.
The cows are taking a siesta. Yeah. You're not gonna go. I mean, I'm sure it also serves for pedestrian, but they've got this Camino bridge. I mean, that's a big dog. That's a huge dog. Nice. Bridge. Some thoughts from the adventure on the Camino. Thoughts. So I thought that, well, the Camino is something that you can share with your partner because it's doable for both. The women like it because you can stay in hotel to hotel to hotel because they're spread out a little bit.
Because he doesn't like that at all.
I do like it actually. Alburquerque is not for El Raymond.
Believe me.
I'll forget about it.
Believe me, I've been sharing a hotel room and a home with this
it.
man for many years, and no one wants to share an Alburquerque with him.
Well, that's good. Then I get the Alburquerque all to myself.
The Alburquerque bathroom.
What's the name of the town?
Estorga.
Estorga.
Astorga.
Okay, so we're just outside of Estorga. We're probably about 30 minutes short of arrival. The town that we just walked before you get to Estorga kind of blows, and not because it's really windy today.
There's Estorga here.
Yeah, just
That must be the cathedral.
yeah, it looks like it's actually a much bigger town.
It's a big city. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
I mean, not big like Leon, but
we'll have some more interesting things to do. Look like the kids of the Masons built this bridge. They said, son, yeah, Dad, I want you to go build me a bridge for the people. Okay. This is what the son built. And it's been here probably 100+ years. Always kind of a drag because they're all kind of blown out. But it's not like dangerous US suburbs. That's our town. Ooh, it's a big town. If you see a crane, that's a city. That ain't no pueblo. It's strictly built for the Pellegrinos, but man, it's a heck of a structure just to go over the railroad tracks. Now that's an old town. This is a big town. That's where we came from. And the easy route. Whew. Boy, I'm feeling that. Are we close? This is a good little chill little street. We'll see what we got inside.
reception.
Huh?
Reception.
I don't know. Should be down here. This hotel has been in the family for 250 years. This is our room down at the bottom floor. I mean, it's nice and big and expensive. My concern is that at night if people come out here and start yippity yippity.
I don't think they will though.
Closet. Oh, cute. Oh, nice big bathtub. Nice big bathroom. Cool. Almost like a Jack and Jill. What do we got out here? Oh, the main street. Cool. Huh. It's very cool.
Water closet.
Oh, so you could have a private moment.
There's a closet over there also.
Huh.